Cheers, you fine gentlemen and ladies, all 7%.
Let's pretend. Let's be honest here, Mike. We do
Look.
for the dudes. What's cracking, guys? Omar Esaf here. Here with the man himself.
Ladies, in the flesh.
Sound Mike.
Gentlemen, in the flesh.
You're gonna leave this right here. Reach up, bro. Hey, how's it going? How's it? Whoa, Mike. This cut's actually going well. Talk us through this. What do you weigh right now?
The lowest is a 210-pound weigh-in.
Yeah.
Started at 234 at the fattest.
At the fattest and saddest.
Fat and sad, the sound of the mic.
Yeah.
Average last week was like 211.
Okay, we're talking too much now, but we'll make a
So
whole
then
video.
what I like to do is...
And now this is 0 calorie, right?
100%.
Bro, you already know.
Fat burning. I drink this and eat a lot of celery, and I believe a white chickpea. For some reason, they have
Thins the skin.
and then anti-calories.
Yeah.
My body needs to work harder to digest them than they are needed, or than the energy they possess.
It's just physics, people. Simple
Look,
physics.
I
don't go. I don't want to bore you with the science.
Yeah. We didn't go to no schools, but I read a couple books.
But I heard a couple things on the streets.
Yeah, that'll be the fucking title. That's a hot title.
That's a hot title.
Yeah.
That's no, it should,
Trending.
The title should be called "That's Hot." So this is the longest intro of all time. We're gonna do one of our Q&As. People seem to enjoy them. People seem to think we have chemistry.
Snapchat be that pussy. I believe is what YG said in the song.
What does that even mean?
No.
What does that even mean?
Maybe he says Snapchat me that pussy, but
Oh no, it was Snapchat me that pussy.
sometimes they talk so fast I can't understand them.
I'm getting old. As I get old, my hearing's starting to go.
I really am getting old.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with these youngins.
Mike, go what?
But I believe you put it on the snappers.
Right.
And
Yeah,
somebody told us some shit.
no, there was like 300 questions. So long and loose, guys. If we don't answer your question, we got 300 of them.
We're gonna do our best.
I mean, our darndest, I'd say.
That's a lot of fucking questions. What's cracking, bro? Need a weightlifting training program, my rascals. Peace.
So interesting that he mentions that, Mike.
Because I just snatched 40 kilos. I'll teach you.
Hey, Alex Fan wants to know. I'm losing weight on a bulk, and I feel a majority of it is muscle mass.
I'm already confused.
I'm so confused. You're trying to gain weight, but you're losing muscle.
If you're losing weight on a bulk, you are not bulking.
My muscles are aching weirdly as well. Which vitamin or mineral am I lacking?
Sounds. If you really think you got an issue, go to a doctor.
Yeah, I honestly don't think that is the issue. If you're losing weight on a bulk, just the laws of thermodynamics,
Yeah, you
you're
need
not
more
eating
food.
enough.
Yeah,
You're not eating enough. What might be happening, and this is a huge maybe, is that training does produce an inflammatory response, and that actually is a good thing. However, if you are unable to recover, so you're training too much for where you currently are, it will limit how much you can build muscle, how fast you can, because your body can't recover.
Yeah.
And one of the key factors of that is eating enough. Dude, I gained 80 pounds in 8 months my first year, like where I just heard like 10 pounds a month.
Yeah.
And I would look at myself in the mirror and be like, I look the exact same as when I started. I gained 80 pounds, and
Yeah.
I was convinced, I'm like, I look maybe a little bigger.
Yeah, that's why, the scale and taking pictures, although they can be addictive and a little too much for some people, are the best ways to kind of judge what the hell's going on.
Yeah. Zakusk82 wants to know, would you rather fight one Mike-sized duck or 100 duck-sized Mikes?
Me? Fight myself? Or what, Mike?
I think they want me to fight you.
Fight
Have you
her.
ever tried to fight a duck? It will fuck you up.
I've never fought anything.
Now, a life-size, like your size duck,
Is meaner than me?
oh, it'd bite your face off.
How would its pecs look?
Honestly, because it can fly pretty good.
Yeah.
Like,
They're-
their pecs are actually their strongest
Yeah, 'cause of
muscles.
these, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta
might
fly
put you in
south.
shit. He probably might bench more than you.
I have zero doubts.
Mike, I think it goes without saying, but we clearly should have been in the new Power Rangers movie.
How do we know?
Looks,
We're about
acting ability.
Buddy! Tell me, what happened? Jason, you came. Kimberly, she shanked me. Why would she shank you? She got me porking Trina. You're gonna make it, buddy. We'll get you all set up. You'll be back in action. You'll be back deadlifting. Not this time. Not this time. You're not gonna make it? No. You're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to do it for us. It's up to you now. Do it for us. Do it for us, Jason. And Jason, it's fucking worth it. It's amazing. She was amazing. I still Suck it in her butt.
If we both shaved, we could be 18.
Okay, what's your channel? Where can people find
Thirsty
you?
Mike.
That's all the time we have.
YouTube
Mike.
/Thirsty Mike.
Tibre91 wants to know, with good genetics, how long do you think it would take to hit a 705 deadlift?
Yeah, so like same thing we just talked about is like one, it depends on the person.
Your
beyond,
potential.
Beyond just good genetics. What the hell is good genetics? Like,
Yeah.
what does that even mean? It's all a scale and it's all comparative.
Yeah.
Good genetics compared to LeBron James, you probably don't have that.
Yeah.
Good genetics compared to some shit whatever guy, yeah, maybe. For me,
Yeah.
pulled 705.
That's 10 years of lifting.
Yeah, 8 years serious deadlifted.
Yeah.
And 15 years of training.
Yeah.
But
And keep in mind, you also, what most people don't realize, you moved up a weight class.
I did.
Like, you went from 198,
Yeah.
which is what you competed.
Yep.
An advice that might be given here is
Yeah.
be prepared to weigh heavier than you'd want to be, maybe to pull that 705, where it ain't going to be sexy weight, you know?
Right, and then now the goal is to beat that 705 at a lighter body weight.
Right.
Hence the slow cut and the cut. But I definitely think, yeah, you're going to need more calories.
If you're asking this question, you probably have mid-tier genetics. And I'm not hating.
He'd already be pulling 705.
Like
yeah.
you, like the freaks know.
Yeah.
You know, they. It's like a guy that started. I remember at the university gym, and he definitely he was completely natural, all that stuff. And he just benched 315 within within a year.
Yeah.
Like he was just like benching. He was like maybe 200, 220 pounds first year lifting.
Figured it out.
Yeah, just bench 315. Terrible technique, no arch whatsoever.
Didn't matter.
No leg drive, killed it.
I said that was 705 deadlift, and everyone scoffed at me.
Oh, you doing it?
Yeah, I said a year before. I said, yeah, I probably won't test for a while, but when I do, I think I'm gonna pull 705. Oh yeah, 705. Oh yeah, check out the fucking video. I did 705, guys, bastards. Say that to my face.
Some more wants to know, what is your favorite protein powder? Go. You're a connoisseur. You try things out.
Dude, I've tried every protein powder in the world.
You're a free agent.
For 18 to 24, I drank like 2 to 3 shakes a day, and wasted a lot of money.
Yeah. Got no gains.
Killed my fucking taste buds.
Yeah.
Like protein powders often make me gag now
Yeah.
because I drink so many of them.
Yeah. Palate fatigue.
But going back on not only doing some research and taste and all that combined of what I think is high quality and tastes pretty good. Optimum Nutrition, I think, is always a good option to go by. Their stuff's pretty basic, not a lot going on. Oh, Demi, you want to come on Q&A?
We're having an important Q&A.
Sorry.
We're trying to hustle, yo. Farisa wants to know, what's more important when cutting, frequency or volume? Not a bad question.
What's more important? I would say frequency if I had to choose when cutting. It is more volume and frequency is needed to gain muscle than to sustain muscle.
Yeah, volume.
Put that on the fucking t-shirt.
It's like a page.
Yeah, so volume is probably what I would tend to manipulate most as I'm feeling tired.
Oh, you manipulate.
I manipulate everything from volume to YouTube channels.
Right.
Volume is probably what I would start to kind of dial back on as I start to feel worn down in the cut.
What is the most overrated bench press accessory movement? Overrated. You see, it's recommended, but you don't think it really has a place, or maybe it's redundant, or it doesn't really serve its function that a lot of people think.
That's a really good question. Let me keep thinking.
Yeah. So, like, I'm not going to say the ones I'm asking you this question.
Yeah.
But, you know, maybe some of the popular staples, like close grip bench press, extra long pause bench press, incline press, dumbbells, like dumbbell work, flat dumbbell work.
I would say maybe a couple here, and I'll say why. Incline work, because I think you can just skip it, go flat, and overhead. I think dumbbell work, although it is good for hypertrophy, some mobility, just getting blood to the muscle, to become a great bench presser, you don't need it.
Right.
And that's to say you don't really need close grip or a Spoto press or something like that. But I guess to go opposite of that, my favorites are like a close grip. I think it's just a solid, bigger range of motion, a little bit more triceps. A tempo. So just slowing down the motion, finding your groove, obviously time under tension.
Yeah.
maybe even ultra wide. And when I say close and wide, I just mean closer and wider than you normally bench.
I don't really care.
It doesn't have to be jailhouse rocks.
Yeah. Jailhouse rock.
It could be kind of.
Is that what they call it?
No, but I like jailhouse workouts is popular. I don't know.
Yeah, where they put like their hands
together.
Like,
and their elbows are hitting the fucking plates. Yeah. And then same with the wide, just a little bit wider than normal. Those are kind of my favorite. I'd say a Spoto press is good. Even a legs up here and there. I think a legs up or no legged press might be a little overrated because the majority of people don't know how to get tight anyways.
Yeah, and they don't know how to use leg drive. So it's like, why are you?
You're already fucking up. You're better off just practicing getting tight. Although some of the top guys obviously do, and then a leg up is decent.
It's like using almost. It sounds counterintuitive, but too advanced of a movement with the legs up because you don't know how to be tight. Stay tight, use that leg drive. So why are you then doing another variation?
Same idea as kind of people talking high bar this and low bar that. Like just learn how to squat and squat well, and then you can try to differentiate and control it with more with your hips or more with your quads or something like that.
Elsa Superman wants to know: can you maintain 1-digit body fat and make serious strength gains? I don't know. Ask Mike. Isn't that gonna be your new series when you get lean, bro?
So a goal is to
get like 10% or 9%.
Yeah, I'd like to get near 10 or under.
Yeah.
I don't know how difficult that is or not because I don't know if I've ever been there. You know, maybe I got to 12-ish.
You were like 12, probably 13.
Yeah, so it's
like
hard.
190.
Yeah, it's hard to say. And yeah, I mean, you definitely can. But again, genetics kind of rule all. My body wants to be big. A lot of people in my family are big. You know, really though, like it's just mesomorph, endomorph, whatever if you want to go there, whatever you want to go. People are just a little different. Some people can maintain a good amount of leanness with a lot of food and a lot of training. So it's definitely possible.
How much cardio do you need to do in order to lose weight?
A lot.
See,
yeah, I tried to layer things in because I don't want to go from 0 to 100 real quick. Shout out to Toronto, we in the 6. But I just so I did like 2 cardio sessions a week for a couple months, 3 a week, and it just doesn't cut it. I probably do 4 or 5 right now on 2,200 calories.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. We're gonna make a whole video on that. You're the Mike. The silent Mike forever cutting journey.
Because then the opposite though too is just like I can maintain on a high amount of calories.
Right.
You know, again, it's just my genetics one. I'm a survivor.
Yeah.
I said that and over a lot, but I meant it real. You know,
I know.
Yeah, like my body just stores fat, so we can fucking hike.
I'll survive the apocalypse.
Me and a bunch of roaches. Me, roaches, and Twinkies are gonna be here.
What do you think is one of the most underrated muscles when it comes to getting stronger, or an area people don't train?
It's good. Probably back.
Yeah.
I
made a video on that.
Yeah, I think in isolation stuff, I'd say back.
Yeah.
I yell at Lou, our boy, forever about just chin-ups and rows.
Oh yeah, building his back.
Yeah, and because it's just gonna overall help everything. Again, it's something that will help you in the 5-year term, not in the week term.
Yeah.
So some people are like, oh no, I can squat, bench, dead, my lats are getting worked in the deadlift, and they are. And to be a good deadlifter, you don't have to do chin-ups, but to be the best ever, I think you're gonna have to do. No one's been a world record holder in powerlifting and never done a row. Yeah, they've never done a row.
There are, the line success leaves clues. You look at some of these dudes' backs.
Yeah,
and they're putting in the work.
Weightlifters as well.
Oh,
they're really into rows. They're into
positions.
Kind of
they'll hold the positions where it's just the isometric thing, snatch grip, and that's working their lats. So.
Yeah, it's not rocket science. You just gotta do some work.
It's almost like in weightlifting how, while you don't squat actually in a competition, it is absolutely important because it helps make your snatch better, your clean better, just doing a back squat.
Right.
So everyone does a back squat. It's kind of the same idea.
So you bums should do some rows.
Yeah. Well, guys, that is all the time we have.
We're too busy.
Mike, what do we gotta do now?
Thumbs up.
Yeah. If you like this video, how many likes should the video get?
What's your average? 2K? 3K? 5K?
Probably 3,000 to 4,000.
Look, if this stupid fucking video doesn't get 6K,
stupid video,
I'm gonna go ham.
On what?
I'm gonna erase YouTube.
Oh.
All you guys and your hobbies are done for. We need 6,000.
6,000 likes.
6,000.
And a follow for Silent Mike. And make sure you leave a comment below what type of content you want to see us do.
Yeah.
Maybe another competition, some talking videos, maybe a little skit stuff.
Little flex shows.
We'll be seeing all you guys,
my rascals,
in that next video. Peace.
Deuces.